Yesterday, we heard Tyonn Lue tell reporters he knows who his best five together on the court, but he didn't get to use it much in Game 1. Well, Cleveland.com's Joe Varden tweeted it out. The five guys that Lue is talking about: George Hill, Kyle Korver, LeBron, Jeff Green, and Kevin Love.
Well, what I need to understand is, if you know what your best five is,
why you
and
didn't
you didn't use them,
well, there was
why didn't they play a lot in Game 1?
There were some issues with Korver's foot.
Minutes restrictions.
Right, and he only played 4 minutes. I don't know how much of that was a foot. I don't know how much that he was getting beat up at the other end.
But you know what? I do believe that's their best lineup. You know, the small ball lineup, so where they can run, shoot threes. You get guys like Jeff Green out in transition with LeBron. And, you know, as far as defensively, not a great defensive lineup, but they haven't been great on defense all year long anyway. They've been able to outscore people on most occasions. They're one of the top 5 or 10 teams in scoring in basketball. So as far as offensively, this is their best lineup. So they have to focus on outscoring people, continue to play with pace, and hopefully that you can just score more points and slow them down a little bit defensively.
I see this being a move to benefit LeBron. Adding Kyle Korver in the lineup along with Kevin Love. These guys can stretch the floor for him and open up things for him in the middle. So I think LeBron will be a lot more aggressive, shoot a lot of free throws in this game, and if Cal and Kevin are knocking down shots, you know, maybe they could come out with a win, but they got to defend because Indiana is they're attacking these guys on the offensive end.
The problem with that lineup is, do you put George Hill on Oladipo?
He's going to have to. You don't want to put LeBron on him.
That's a bad matchup.
Or Kyle Korver.
That's a bad
tough.
matchup.
This is why this is a series. I mean, this series is not a cinch or rollover in 8. There's a lot of money apparently on the betting coming in on Indiana for tonight. I heard that this morning on the radio, so that was interesting. And also the physical play is an issue. We're not used to LeBron James teams getting pushed around, but that is definitely what happened in Game 1.
Right.
And Tyonn Lue came out and said it, at least about LeBron, and not about, obviously he was physical plenty, but he said he does need to be more aggressive in Game 2. Can't afford to get off to a slow start. And LeBron likes to have these feel-out games earlier in the playoffs.
I was going to say that. LeBron likes to feel guys, feel not only the team he's playing, he likes to feel his teammates out. I'm going to tell you, he's got to go back. When he lost Kyrie, when he lost Kevin Love in those finals
2015.
In those finals against Golden State, that LeBron that we saw, I know he's in his 15th year, but he's got to go back to that guy if they want to get back to the finals. I mean, he just completely has to dominate. You know, he can't be passive. He can't wait on his guys. He has to attack right away.
Yeah, and I've seen that, LeBron. Game 6 in Boston. I still have nightmares of that game. If he goes out and plays like that, then they're easily going to win this series. But like LeBron said, he's been down in the series before.
Rachel.
He's the best player in this series.
LeBron James comes out and play like that, they win this series easy.
I'm not saying they're not going to win. I just don't think it's going to be easy. They got to win 4 of the next 6.
On the flip side of it, too, you know, LeBron has put up great stats and have lost. I mean, he averaged 40, 10, and 10 in
a triple-double the other night.
Only won one game, so it's not all about LeBron. It's about his teammates and what they can do also. If they're not stepping up, if Kevin Love doesn't give you consistent effort, if you need guys like J.R. Smith to play well, Kyle Korver, and their physicality is on the bench. They have Tristan Thompson, who only saw a couple minutes. If you're talking about being physical, you have to play him.
Tough though, because then that exposes you to some other things.
Yeah,
so
it's basketball. All the off-the-court stuff is irrelevant.
Oh, no, I don't mean that. I mean on the court. I mean basketball.
On the court. we don't talk about that on the court.
But no, on the court. I mean, look, Tristan's been exposed. There's a reason why he has gone from a starter who was a key part of their finals win to someone who has not been playable as much. And you know, in some ways, it's up to him if he wants to play himself back onto the court in those big moments.
I mean, he's getting triple doubles off the court.
You know,
again. Hey.
J.R. Smith is another guy.
One way or another.
J.R. Smith is another guy who had some good moments in Game 1, who certainly knows how to play physical and play defense, and we'll have to see if he can do that tonight as well. I'm the only responsible party here, people. Just help me out. Stay with me, because I got this to deal with. Yesterday, we heard Tyonn Lue tell reporters he knows who his best 5 together on the court, but he didn't get to use it